Usually before I go on, I'll just sit there and just start to focus on like my breath and calming myself down, because as soon as I know I'm gonna burn, my heart rate starts to go up. Like I am getting excited for that performance. Just almost amping yourself up in a good way, where you're not putting pressure on yourself, but you're like, you love this is what you like to do, like go have fun. One of my burns that I remember that just sticks out in my memory as being one of my favorite burns, I was at my cousin's house and I was like, I could burn my dragon staff for you guys. And they're like, that sounds really cool, let's do that. I just remember there were a couple times where I got glimpses of my family watching me, and just the awe on their face was just like, oh, this must look pretty cool. Like it just feels good and like I like doing it, but you forget how cool it must look from the outside, and being able to almost create a display with the fire, because you're spinning it and it doesn't look the same as just like a regular fire that's burning when it's moving. And I find that to be something that's really satisfying, and I very much enjoyed the sounds. I enjoy the sound of the burning, and that was one of the first times that I burned. And I remember my cousins were so impressed that they couldn't believe it was one of the first times I had burned, because they were like, you do this all the time, right? And I'm like, no, it's actually like my second or third time doing this. And they're like, what? That was insane, that was so cool. And one of my cousins ended up taking a video, and I still look back at that video and remember exactly how I felt during that moment.